Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Much better than we thought, I guess.
Yeah, I went
Not
over
as
there.
severe or whatever.
Right, I went over there just Friday night after the game and happened to be in the room when the doctor came in and said, nothing broken, deep in the muscle, bruise type of thing. But, he was hobbling a little Monday. Yesterday, he went and got cleared. I mean, he's good to go. I think the leg still needs a little bit of time to heal. We'll take it a little slow with him, but he's jumping right back in there and running around, so it's been good to see.
He had to be ecstatic.
Yeah.
I mean, because again, when you see that happen, and as a coach, I mean, your heart's just got to drop in your stomach, right? I mean, you see a kid getting carted off.
Well, yeah, definitely. When they call for the ambulance or the backboard, and being out there, I was able to understand it wasn't a neck or a head, but I'm sure from the stands, from those views, just seeing that thing come out there is enough to make you a little nervous. But even the way he went down, kind of very, very awkward, hit with his leg in a position that it's usually not in. Right away it was like, okay, this is not good, and it turned out to be kind of the best case scenario for us.
Yeah. So after last week, and it's, somebody from away would stand back and go, you got beat 40-8, running clock in the third quarter. But did you see progress from the team last week?
I think we did. I think it was a game where you look back at the score sheet and, it was 21-0 until about 2 minutes left in the second quarter. We talked to the guys about that on Monday. We put one in. We have a chance, to put one in the first half, maybe two, and maybe it's 21-7, maybe it's 21-14. And it's a game where something like that's just a confidence boost. Those last couple minutes, we got ourselves out of position. They had some big plays, and it got out of, a little more out of hand at halftime than we were obviously hoping it would be. But just the fortitude to keep bouncing back and keep bouncing back. You said it last week, you said it this week. These guys play hard every down, and that's a credit to them. But I think it was evident. We told them, and it was a game where about 6 or 7 plays in that first half where it was a critical play, and we didn't make them, and Rockridge did, and that was the story of the first half. And then the second half they got a score and got running clock, and it was kind of all she wrote.
So Monmouth-Roseville this week, what do they bring in?
I think if you see them or when you see them, they're going to be bigger than anybody we see. There was word, and I haven't seen a roster yet, but there's word that their offensive line averages 285. A couple kids in the 300s, and they're just big. Their quarterback's big. Their linebackers are big. They're not, the quarterback's not overly fast. The linebackers are decently fast, but they're athletically big too. And I think that's what they're going to use to try to use their advantage. It's not tricky. There's not a lot of trick stuff coming at you. They're just going to, a lot of, I think, what it seems to be on film is we're going to be bigger and we're going to wear you down and we're going to pound on you, and eventually we're going to break you down.
Yeah. How do you guys, as captains especially, how do you keep this upbeat, keep these guys believing we can do this?
We just gotta focus on what we're doing and where we want to go. We gotta stay positive, and the biggest thing is having the teammates believe that they can do it, and a lot of it comes from the captains believing that they can do it. And so once we start believing it, and then everything starts to get better. So
do you see that, when you guys, if you sat down and watched the film even from last week, did you go, yeah, we were right there, man, this happens, that happens, we're right in this game?
Like a few of the pass plays and a few runs by Federer, you take those away, and I mean, it was a close game, and we stuck with them for every other play, and then there was just that one play every drive that just killed us. Yeah. And so